that?
What the hell did you do that for?
Go!
What was that, Christian?
Natalie!
Stop him, Viki.
What are you doing? I thought you wanted to get
Something going on up there, and I'm going to find out what it is. Natalie! You all right?
Mitch, we are not through here. I thought you
Natalie, what's going on up there? What's that noise?
You wanted to get to know Jessica.
Christian, get Natalie out of there. Come on, we're going.
You go.
What?
I'm staying.
No, I'm not leaving without you.
Natalie! Hang on!
Yeah, everything's fine, Mitch. I just knocked over a lamp. It was an accident.
Are you sure?
Yeah, everything's fine.
You see, she's fine, okay? Everything is fine.
Okay, Christian, get her out of there now. Natalie, let's go. Fight about this later. You have to come with me now.
Okay.
All right, Christian got her out of there, Viki. Now you have to get out of there, too.
Well, it's clear that you and I have nothing left to say to each other, so I might just as well leave.
Just one moment.
What?
A minute ago, you wanted to settle things. Now you want to leave?
Yes. It's obvious that we're not going to come to any kind of an agreement. You won't give up Natalie. I am most certainly not going to call Jessica.
You're right. We do seem to be in an impasse.
Right. So there's no reason for me to stay. I am certainly not going to waste any more of my time.
You're not going anywhere until you call Jessica. Or better yet, why don't you just tell me where she is? Where's Jessica?
I'm not going to tell you where Jessica is, so you might just as well get out of my way.
I want to know now.
I don't much care what you want.
Careful, Victoria.
I am not telling you where she is.
You said you would tell her I'm her father.
Well, yes, but you weren't going to allow that. You said that you wanted to tell her yourself.
No, I simply said I wanted to be there when you told her.
Well, that is most definitely not going to happen.
I am her father. I am tired of waiting. If you do not tell me where she is...
Why? What are you going to do? What could you possibly do to me that is worse than what you have already done?
Well. If it isn't the cavalry riding to the rescue. Tell me, Commissioner, exactly how did you know there was rescuing to be done? How did you know you were needed? Did a little bird whisper in your ear?
No. No, actually, I came by here to speak to you. I had no idea that Viki was going to be here.
Really?
Why, what's going on? Is there a problem here, Viki?
No, there's no problem. Everything's fine. We were just talking.
That's right. We were just talking. So, to what do I owe the pleasure of this visit from the Commissioner of the Police?
You and I need to have a conversation.
About what?
Murder. Wow. I haven't been in your mom's cabin in a long time. Anyway, you'll be safe here.
I was safe, Christian. I was safe exactly where I was with Michael.
Natalie, it's okay. You can drop the act.
Why do you think that this is an act? I want to be with my husband, Michael. You need to take me back to him right now.
You know, when I said that we could fight about this later, I was only kidding.
This isn't a joke.
I know that.
Christian, take me back.
I can't do that.
Okay, fine. I'll go by myself.
Hey, Natalie.
Please, Christian. I want to go back with Michael.
God, would you stop calling him Michael? His name's Mitch Lawrence.
Okay, fine, Mitch. I'm going back to him.
No, you're not.
Please.
No.
Let me go.
No. You're not going back to Mitch Lawrence. Not now, not ever. I'm not letting you.
Christian, it is not up to you. If I want to go back to Mitch, then you know what? That's my business.
My business, too. You made it my business when you told me you were getting a divorce.
Yeah, and you said you were breaking it up with Jen.
And I'm going to.
And you changed your mind. So did I.
No, Natalie, I didn't change my mind. It's over with Jen. I could never be with her. I love you, and you love...
Mitch. Okay, I love Mitch.
You love the man that stole you when you were a baby?
That was a long time ago.
He's the one that stuck you with Roxy.
I know.
Natalie, he's the reason you never had enough food to eat, or a nice place to live, or new clothes.
Look, he didn't know that any of that was going to happen.
He's the reason you used to cry yourself to sleep at night.
It wasn't his fault.
Look, we both know why you're with Mitch. To protect people.
No, that's not true.
Yes, it is. You're doing it to protect Jessica, and your mom, and me. Because you love them, and because you love me.
No, I don't.
All right, then why did you lie to Mitch after you knocked over that lamp? Why did you let me bring you here?
Who died?
Dr. Walter Balsam. His 2 nurses, Maureen Johnson, Harriet Wells.
Is this supposed to have some significance to me?
Oh, come on, Mitch. You gotta remember them. They were right there in the delivery room when you stole Viki's baby, right out of her arms.
No, I'm afraid that's Viki's word against mine.
It's the truth.
Not exactly, my dear. As I remember it, you were oh so willing to give that little girl to me.
Will you please stop it?
Listen, you remember it any way you want to remember it. The fact is that those 3 people died very mysterious deaths.
Mysterious? How so?
Well, the 2 nurses, they died a short time after Viki gave birth.
Your point being?
I believe they were murdered.
Again, I have to ask, why is this of my concern?
I'm investigating their deaths.
Well, correct me if I'm wrong, but you were not the commissioner at that time.
But I am now.
They didn't even die in your jurisdiction.
How do you know where they died? I don't remember mentioning to you where those 3 people died. How do you know that they died outside my jurisdiction?
I read about it in the newspaper.
Then you must read a lot of newspapers because they died in 3 different states.
Well, you have a lot of spare time when you're dead. You should try it sometime.
Well, you better have a lot of spare time because I've got a lot of questions for you.
Well, I'd be thrilled to speak to you and answer any questions you may have about poor Walter and poor whoever. But this isn't a convenient time for me.
No?
No, you see, I just got married, and I would very much like to go upstairs and spend some intimate time with my wife. So, why don't you call me up, make an appointment, and we'll talk.
No, I'll be in touch soon.
Viki, I'm so sorry we weren't finished.
Where you are now.
Natalie!
Natalie, get down here!
I let you bring me here because I didn't want to upset Mitch. And I didn't want you getting arrested for trespassing.
Natalie, I know that's not why.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not. Look, I saw the way you looked at me, and you wanted me to help you. You still do. So why not just let me?
No. No, I came up here with you because I need to settle some things with you.
Settle some things.
Christian, it's over, okay? We're done. I'm going back to Mitch, and that's final, okay?
Natalie, come on.
Okay, I'm gonna call him right now. I'm gonna tell him I'm coming back.
No, you're not.
Oh, thank God that's over.
I'll second that.
They're really both out, right?
Yeah, they're probably at your cabin by now.
What took so long? Was Natalie being stubborn?
Very, but finally Christian was able to get her out.
Oh, Bo, thank you so much for doing this tonight.
No, I wanted her out of there, too.
I know. And my first priority now is to make sure that Natalie gets away and is safe the way Jesse is.
I'm gonna go to work, start digging up evidence on Lawrence. I want to put him away for good.
Oh, he was so awful tonight.
I know.
Ugh.
I heard him. He demands to see Jessica. Viki's not gonna quit.
Oh, I know that. But thankfully, Jessica is far away and safe.
Natalie!
Big mistake, Natalie.
Lawrence, what a surprise. I thought I had to make an appointment to speak with you.
You tricked me.
You can run all you want, Natalie. You can't hide from me. I'll find you. I'll always find you.
Christian.
Even if you tell me that you don't want me, even if you marry somebody else. Because no matter what you say or do, every time I look into your eyes, I see the truth.
What truth?
You. The real you. The Natalie I fell in love with. The Natalie that loves me back. That's what I see. And that's what I'll always see. Because nothing can change that. Nothing can change the way we feel about each other. I love you. And you love me.
Oh, come on, smart guy like you? That never happened.
Where is she?
Who?
Natalie!
Do you really think I'd tell you?
You sent Viki over here to distract me while you got her out.
Got her out? Sounds to me like she was a prisoner, and if that's the case, Lawrence, you better clear your schedule for the next 20 years.
Natalie was with me of her own free will, and she married me of her own free will.
And it looks like she just left you of her own free will. What's that old prayer? God grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change?
Well, I'll change this, Buchanan, and I'll change more than this with one word.
And what word is that?
Father. You and Viki don't want me to know where Jessica is. You don't want to tell her that I'm her father, but I will find her, and then she will know the truth.
No, you haven't even found her yet. It sounds like you're just striking out all over the place, Lawrence.
Where are you hiding her? I have a right to know.
Murderers don't have any rights.
You better bone up on your Constitution, Commissioner. I haven't been convicted of anything. I haven't even been charged. So I am innocent.
Until proven guilty. And I will be dropping by to question you about those 3 deaths.
Yeah, bring my daughter with you.
And if I can connect you to those 3 deaths, we're gonna throw the book at you. And I'm not talking about the good book.
Fine, Natalie. You want to play it this way? Your lover boy is dead.